guys, it's Lori. I'm here to share another journal with you. I'm starting to kind of sort of really long for spring here because the weather here has been really nasty. So I wanted to make something really bright and colorful and spring-like. So I made a garden fairy journal. And for this one here, I used a vintage chenille bedspread for the cover, for the outside of the cover, I should say. And it's a 3-signature journal here. And I was really torn between wanting to like really embellish the cover, because I pulled out a bunch of different color of doilies and trims and stuff, and was kind of laying things out to see if anything really spoke to me. But then in the end I decided that I really just couldn't bring myself to cover up just the original bedspread here, because it's just so pretty and decorative all by itself. So I didn't do anything else to the front cover. And then for the closure, it's just a very simple closure button here sewn on the front, and then a few strands of ribbon and lace. And for this one, I ended up sewing the closure ribbons to the back. So if the recipient of this journal doesn't want to actually wrap these all the way around the journal, they don't have to. They can just cut it off and just wrap it around the button a couple of times, and then they won't have to worry about this excess ribbon here. So let's see. So like I said, it's 3 signatures. And then on the inside, I used just a regular solid piece of cotton fabric, and then I sewed on a wide piece of eyelet trim that I dyed this sort of teal color. And now this one here is using quite a few things. It's using the Ivy Shutters Fairy Dust journal printables. It's using a little bit of the Graphic 45 Fairy Dust papers, a few other odds and ends of papers that I had in my stash, and some other ephemera that you'll see as we go along. I think that probably is about it for like paper lines. So let's get started here. In the front pocket here, I just have a little shaker tag that I made using one of the journal cards from the Graphic 45 papers, and then an altered shipping tag here that I just spritzed with a bunch of the different glimmer mists, and sewed this little tab on, and then have this little dragonfly charm hanging on there. And now the printables here are my original kit, but I have resized it, so there is a new listing on Etsy for the larger size pages, because the original size is in 5x7. The only thing that I have changed about the new size, and I will show you that when I come to it, is one of the pages of tags. Now here I've got a CD sleeve pocket with some tag tucks in here. Now this is the only thing that I changed in looks wise from the original kit, is these oval tags. I just enlarged the image, where before it was a smaller size image, and then, you know, the dragonfly picture here was smaller too, and I just wanted to make them bigger, and then for journaling just on the back instead of on both sides. And each one of the tags here I've backed with coffee stained paper, and then I've just done some really messy sewing around the edges here. And then this is cut out from Graphic 45, and then a guest check here. And it's a double tuck here. I just have one of the tags here kind of peeking through the window, and just a collage of trims here sewn on. And then I have, let's see, I have an altered tag here that I have paper clipped on. just a variety of things collaged on there, and then some writing or coffee stained paper on the back. And then here's a little journaling card from Prima that I'm using as a little pocket tuck. Oh yeah, I've also got a few journaling cards from a variety of Prima collections. And then this is just a big jumbo paper clip here I thought they could use for a bookmark, and then I just have a scrap of fabric tied to the top of it. And another tuck spot here, made out of a Prima journaling card. And then here is a tuck made from a jewelry repair window envelope here. Little tag inside. And then some stuff tucked in there. Project Life card, another Graphic 45 card, and from the Fairy Dust kit. A little bit of collaging of fibers here. And here is an envelope that is part of the printables. I don't have anything in there. This kit has been out for a few years now, and it's actually still seems to be one of the favorites of people. Here is an altered glassine envelope. I just put a bunch of different trims on there and a die cut here. And then I have a couple of tags inside. And then just a solid piece of cardstock here that I've just punched, decorative punch. Another collage of trims, doily pieces. And here's a window envelope here that I made into a little pocket and tuck spot. So inside I have couple of tags. And tucked in here I have an alterations tag and another Graphic 45 card. And then just a variety of trims collaged on there. And here I have an envelope sewn into the middle of the signature, but I've kind of done a little bit of collaging on it, and then a piece of scrapbook paper so that you can actually journal right on the envelope too. And I don't think I stuck anything in there. And here is a paper sack, like a sweet bag that I made into a double tuck here. I have a tag in the front and a couple of tags in the pocket. And then some collaging of fibers and a little piece of paper from Graphic 45. Envelope from the paper printables. And here is an envelope here that I made into a pocket. And some more trims. And here is a little tiny envelope with a price ticket in there, and it's also a tuck spot. And a little side tuck here, made from a journaling card from Prima. And another altered shipping tag. Another collage of trims. Another glassine bag here that's a double tuck. And then inside the bag is a weekly time record that I've spritzed all up with Glimmer Mist. And I've just got a collage of fibers on there. And then in the back pocket, I have another shipping tag here with a little charm hanging on it. And another little shaker tag, although it's not really shaking around too much. Alrighty, and that is the journal. This one is actually going to be a gift for somebody, so I'm not going to post this video until after they have received it. But thank you very much for taking the time to watch, and I'll catch you next time.